The trails we create trigger the trials we face. It is the Tuesday check-in, very first one for the year 2025, and this theme has been in my mind since the beginning of this year. Life is pretty scientific. Maybe we're not taught of all the links that are there in life, but if you look and reflect very closely, you realize that life is very scientific. For every action, there is a reaction, and there must be a reaction. So the patterns or the trails that you create in your teen years, especially, I know I can understand childhood, you are not very much in control of what happens there. But from your formative years, in terms of your teen years, you really start to have active choices and conscious choices. So those trails and patterns and habits that you create from that age well into your 20s, I have learned that later in life, the kind of challenges that you face are actually dependent on what kind of trails you've created in your life. So the challenges that a billionaire faces, a billionaire who's 30 years old or who's 35 years old or 45 years old, you'd find that are different from the kind of challenges or trials that a working professional faces. And it's not to say that there are problems for rich people and problems for poor people, but there are different problems depending on the life that you've created. I have this theory that there isn't a standard package of challenges in life that, each and every one of us will go through. But there is a certain path. There is some a predestination belief. Yes, there's things I believe that you can't avoid that are kind of set there, whatever force that you may believe in. But a majority of the things I have seen in my life, you can actually trace them back. If you start to see a challenge that you are facing now, be it financial challenges, mental health issues, career confusion, whatever space that you are in and challenges that you are facing, if you think carefully, you will see that there was a certain version of you who made certain choices a couple of years ago. And sometimes it's not even that long. You'd find that choices that you made a week ago can actually determine what you face. So a very simple analogy to just close off this quick Tuesday check-in. The time that you leave your house determines what level of traffic you're going to be faced with on the road. As an example, right? I think that actually is one of the best examples that I can think of, top of mind. Whatever time that you leave your house, so forget about what time you need to be at work, but the time that you leave your house, it's 5 to 6 right now in Durban, Amanzimtoti. If I leave my house now, I'm literally at work in about 15 minutes. But as per usual, prolong my time, take my time because I need to be at work at 8, and I leave the house maybe at 7:15, and you'd find that I'm at work at 8. So it has now taken me 25 minutes or 30 minutes longer to get to the very same destination if I had left, an hour or two prior. So those are the type of things that I wanted to think about for you to own the challenges that you face in life. You're going to have a better sense of liberation and a better sense of control in terms of how you resolve conflicts and challenges in your life if you realize that there isn't a random package of challenges that has just been dropped to you. But the challenges that you are facing now are very much a consequence of the actions, good or bad, choices that you've made in some part of your life. So own your challenges, resolve them, face them. Don't let them stress you. Don't let them drown you. Have a blessed year.